Well, the time has come. First cuts of hay, May 4th. This power line here. This is the first time cutting hay here with the Massey. I'm running it exactly 5 miles an hour, 1800 RPM, and I've got pretty much an 8-foot Bicon disc mower on here. If you look back through some of my older videos, you'll see where I did a video of this Bicon. I tell you, we bought this Bicon. It was belonged to my wife's grandfather, and he had passed. They were selling some of his equipment, so we bought this Bicon mower from him. I wasn't too sure how well it would hold up. Actually, we were running a coon. A lot of people run a coon or a disc mower branded as something else. It's basically a coon design, but anyway. This Bicon is the best cutting mower that I've ever run. Most of my experience is with the coons, but this mower will just flat out cut. And when I bought it, I didn't think it would hold up all that long. This is one of the older, it's a CM247, older version. Some people had trouble with the cutting bars cracking on these mowers and leaking oil out. I've had a few little issues with it. I've had to have a hydraulic cylinder rebuilt, which is no big deal. And I had the shaft that's in the main pulley here that the PTO shaft hooks up to. I had it break at one point, and the new part I got was beefed up a lot, so they obviously had an issue there that they had to address. But that's the only two problems I've had. I put all new skid plates under the bottom of it. Usually put a new set of blades on it a year, but this set I've got now still look pretty good, and there I can still turn these over and cut on the other side. They're brand new on the other side, so I haven't really done anything with this mower. Just pull it out and grease it, check the oils in it, and just run. So I'm gonna mow about 12 acres of hay tonight. This is ground that is going to go in beans, so some of it's a little weedy here and there. I didn't spray this field. I did put liquid nitrogen on this field, but I didn't put a lot. I was advised not to put too much on these fields I was putting in beans, because if there was any liquid nitrogen left over after I cut the hay, that it could cause the beans not to make the nitrogen that they make on their own and need. So I didn't want to risk doing that. So this may be a little thin, but I've got the weather right now, and I'm just going to go ahead and cut this. I've got some more that's going to need to be cut. I'm not going to get to tonight that's going in beans, but I'll just have to see. Maybe I can cut it tomorrow night, I don't know. But yeah, these first few rounds on this field, I thought I'd do a video before it got too awfully dark. Well, you can still maybe see me a little bit, but not that I really care, but I look better in the dark anyway. But yeah, it's moving right along pretty good here. Some of you probably want to know how much fuel it's burning here. Let me see if I can get to the screen that shows that here in the menus. I'm going downhill a little bit right now, so it's saying 1.4 gallons per hour. Yeah, well, I'm going downhill. Let me get around here where I get on some level ground. That's kind of level there is 1.8 gallons per hour. I'm going uphill 2.7 gallons per hour. Leveling out 1.7. Back down. I can't get a level spot right now. It's better than the 6330, I put it that way. It was 3+ gallons per hour mowing hay, so can't complain on this tractor and its fuel usage. I mean, good deal on that. Of course, it don't take a lot of horsepower to run this mower, and this mower just doesn't pull a tractor down, especially in thick hay like a Coon or 2-bladed mower. This is one of the 3-bladed mowers per disc. Like I said, it'll just flat out cut some hay. I can go faster than I'm going right now, but I just don't want to be rough on it. But when I get another mower, it will be another Vicon. Now, there's some let's see, let me tell you my gallon. 1.9, 2.0, 2.1. It's running all over 2 gallons per hour right there, running, like I said, 1800 RPMs, 5 mile an hour, running this disc mower, so I'm good for that. Yeah, Kubota is selling a disc mower now. I think somebody in comments somewhere said that Kubota had bought out Vicon. I hadn't done any research on that. I find that a little hard to believe. Of course, they probably could do it. But I don't care what you say. If it's got Kubota stamped on that mower, it's still a Vicon design. Historically, that's a Vicon mower. And I'm sure they're going to charge an arm and a leg for them too. Everything Kubota around here is high priced. And knowing that a Kubota mower is a Vicon design, engineered design, I would buy a Kubota mower if the price was right. But I guarantee you that price is going to be jacked up. So, you know, I know where to buy Vicon mowers. I know where to get parts. And when the time comes, I'll buy another Vicon mower. Like I said, I thought I would have beat this mower to a pulp already, but I've abused this mower pretty good and it keeps going. And I've done said I'm going to run this mower till it dies. I'd like to have a bigger mower. If I buy another mower, it's going to be at least a 10-foot cut. But shoot, this thing just keeps running. I don't see any need to put money in the mower. Now it may blow up on me tonight, who knows. Golly, it runs good. And it was used and abused when I got it. The tarp bracket on it and frame has been ripped off of it. It's been welded on there sometime in the past. That's the only welding work that I've seen was done on it. But I tell you what, it sure runs good. But anyway, had 2 calls already on hay. People want to get hay already, so that's another reason I'm going to go ahead and cut it. But what's happening for me right now is I'm stressing myself out because I've been doing something every night, up till late in the night every night since about the middle of last week. So that's about last Wednesday. Today's Monday, and it looks like it's going to be every night this week. So I may take a day off work, my day job, towards the end of the week, just to try to keep things moving. But it's that time of year where everything is just bam, 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 and it never fails. Every May, as soon as you get that first hit of dry weather, it's bam, bam, bam. And what happens is beans are ready to be planted, hay's ready to be mowed. People are wanting hay, so I've got to get that to them. Fields, any fields that's got to be plowed, that's got to be done. It's a lot of equipment getting ready. Spraying the fields, you know, we got a lot of land that some people won't touch. It's just low-lying land, it's wet. And, you know, as soon as those come available and dry to spray, and the burn downs, it's got to be done. And they're not all right here, they're spread out over a wide area. So I have to travel, and it's just a logistical nightmare. You know, my uncle, like I said, he's retired. He tries to keep stuff going during the day, but it's just a lot to handle. So that's what's going on right now. Everything's hitting at the same time, and until it rains, it's going to be wide open as long every night as I can do it, and stay awake. They're probably going to find me down in the woods one night where I fell asleep driving this tractor, but maybe not. But yeah, I'm just going to keep chumming away on these fields. Get them mowed. I got to get them mowed. I got to get them tedded. My hay raker has been sick, so he's kind of down from count right now, so I really don't know what I'm going to do about that just yet. You know, it's really nice to have somebody out raking ahead of me, so I ain't got to deal with it, but I ain't got anybody at the moment. I could get my uncle to do it, but I'm probably going to need him to be doing more important things, either planting beans or getting these other fields, other fields we got tilled so we can get it planted. I sent a text to one of the landowners today that lives next to one of the fields that we do. It's one of the larger acreages we do, and it's one of the lower lying areas. The only time I've got stuck in the past couple of years with the tractor was in that field, and I got stuck the same day back to back, almost same spot. But I did text him, asked him how it was drying up down there, and he said we should be able to get over that field by midweek. So I've got to spray it for one thing, and if it's as dry as it sounded, we could plant it too. So my hay, the planting, the burn downs, the end of this week are going to collide in a major way. And there ain't going to be enough hours in the day and enough manpower that I've got to get it done. Oh well. It's just what it's going to be. Starting to get dark here and get some lights on. Anywho. So that's that. All I know is to keep doing what I can. They are showing slight chance of rain Sunday, been a bigger chance of rain next Monday as far as I could see. So I'll just keep an eye on that, see what it does. If that chance increases or bumps up any, I will not cut any more hay tomorrow probably, just because of the worry that everything's going to collide. But I'm going to try to at least get this done so I can go ahead and start the process of doing the burn down on it and getting it prepped for getting beans in it. I was going to till up one of these fields. It's kind of on that edge of I don't have to do it. It needs it, but I don't have to. So I may just go ahead and no-till it, and maybe after I pick the beans in the fall, I can cut it up. Because what's the problem's going to be there is I'm going to have that field mowed tonight, hay off of it, and my discs are going to be, my plows, both of them are going to be in another location that ain't near here. So I ain't going to have anything to get it done. So as you can see, it's just one of the other hurdles I got to get over. So anyway, I've got my nurse tank. I've been getting it filled up there today, and I'm going to be taking it and filling up some other tanks I've got, my totes, and trying to get all the water I need on hand so that I won't be having to wait on water out of a water hose. And I will be needing to move that water to other locations to support the spraying effort. So I got that going too. So whew, brain's about fried already. It's just the start of the week. But anyway, thanks for watching. Just wanted to do a quick video of me mowing with Massey here. It's doing fine. I don't see any issue right off the bat, you know. But you know, the 6330 of my uncle's, keep you updated on it. He has worked on that tractor. Last time I talked to him on the phone today, he'd been working on it 5 hours, and I needed him to be down there plowing that field very bad today. But I don't think he made it. He went to the John Deere dealer. It's Coker in Arab, Alabama. The only dealer I trust around here anymore with John Deere. And he talked to them about his issue with the flashing glow plug light and loss of power. They said try those fuel filters. Like I said the other night, if you watched my video I just posted today of me pulling the John Deere disc behind this tractor. You know, I know he was having issues with that tractor earlier today. I thought it was water in the fuel issue. He said there was only like a drop of water that came out of the fuel filter. He went ahead and changed the fuel filters, which they give him a fuel filter that wasn't the same number that he had on the tractor. But they said, oh, the other one was obsolete and it was a new number, so he finally got it to work. But he had some trouble getting his fuel filters on today. But I think he's got it running last I talked to him. So he should be back in the field tomorrow plowing. If he has any more trouble with that tractor, it's killing time. We got to get that field planted. Because that field's on the way to our other field, so we gotta move the drill down these curvy, hilly roads we got. He's got to go ahead of me with two-way. We got to have two-way radios, and he's got to tell me what's coming around the curves because that drill's about 14 feet wide, and it's just too dangerous not to just do it without knowing what's coming around some of these sharp curves. And there's a lot of them. So the plan was to move that drill to that new ground, get it planted, and it's on the way. It's about halfway to the other field I was saying they dropped by the end of the week. Then we got to move it down there. So if that field don't get ready in time, that messes that whole plan up. And I need that drill back here to start planting this field and all these fields that I'm mowing hay on right now. So it's just a lot to handle right now. But it's just bam, 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 got to get it done. And as the sooner I get these beans in the ground, the bigger yield potential we have, and the better chance we get these beans out early, which means more money at the bean refinery that they pay, and quicker I can get wheat in the ground, start prepping to get wheat in the ground. So those of you that farm understand. Those of you that don't are just watching this. That's just some of the things that happens this time of year. May and June are absolute nightmares. Once June's over, it starts slowing down, and I can start thinking about taking a break. But until then, unless it just turns off awful wet, bam, 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 got to get it done. So, have I covered everything? If you've made it this far, thank you for watching. And that's that. I know I'm not the only one out there going through this. It's a lot of us out there doing it. And if you don't farm and you're watching these videos, trying to get an idea where your food comes from, well, that's just all part of it. But yeah, I'll shut up here. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more. See ya.